Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today, I'm going to be talking about my skincare favorites. Some of you have asked for this video for a while now, but my skin, I have really finicky, sensitive skin. I break out pretty frequently, and so for a while there, it was getting really, really bad. So I wanted to kind of figure out a really good skincare routine before I started sharing with you guys, and I think I really have figured it out. Lately, my skin has been really smooth and really, I've had some breakouts, especially around that time of the month, but not a whole lot. So I'm just going to share with you guys products that I'm using and things that I've done in order to make my skin really healthy. I don't think it's in the best place ever, but it's definitely getting there. So I do have really oily skin and acne prone skin. So if you have that type of skin, I think that you will really enjoy this video. And even if you have dry skin, there may be some products in here that will help you. So if you want to see what I'm loving for as far as skincare goes, then just keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with cleansers. So in the morning, I really like to exfoliate my skin. I feel like it puts my makeup on really well and it just makes everything look really nice and smooth. And I love the St. Ives scrubs. For a long time, I used the green tea one with salicylic acid in it. And lately, I have been using the Oatmeal scrub mask because I'm using some other salicylic acid products, so I didn't want to kind of do an overkill on that. So this one is just a really nice, mild exfoliator. If you have sensitive skin, this one I think will be really good for you because it's not harsh at all. And it just says it softens skins and smooths away dryness. And I really like it. It's very gentle. You can use this as a mask as well. And I have done that and my skin feels so incredibly soft after I wash it off. But this is just really nice. It says it's hypoallergenic and paraben free. Like I said, really gentle. I use it every single morning, which I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that or not, but it works for me. And it's gentle enough to do that and it doesn't cause me to break out or have any kind of reaction. So I love this Oatmeal scrub from St. Ives. And then after that, I still will cleanse my skin, which I know seems like a little bit of an overkill, but I love to use the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Acne Clearing Charcoal Cleanser with Probiotics. Long name. This was actually sent to me through AndreaLeigh, and I really wanted to try this because it does say acne prone and it's also for sensitive skin, and that is definitely my skin type. And this is a charcoal cleanser. Like, I'm sure you guys can kind of see how it's a little gray. So it almost looks like a mask and it almost feels like a mask. It's very creamy, but for some reason my skin has been loving this. The salicylic acid I think really just cleans out my pores and makes everything really nice and clean without overstripping my skin. I use it in the morning and at night. It says you can kind of use it once a day or twice a day. I will say when I use it once a day, I don't notice the effects as much as when I use it twice a day. I really like to use this twice a day. It doesn't over dry my skin at all. And it's just really, really good. It does have 2% salicylic acid in it, but this has just been something that has really done wonders for my skin, and I'm so happy that I got it, and I will definitely repurchase this. Like this, I know it's expensive, so I'm like, but it's really good. Now, another thing going along with that was sent to me was the Skin Rescue Acne Clearing Pads with White Clay. So these are also a salicylic acid treatment, and it's 2%, and these are just little pads. I only have one left, so you can't really see, but it's a little pad that you just kind of wipe all over your skin. I use these twice a day as well. So in the morning, I do my scrub, I do my cleanser, and I do this, and then I kind of let that all sit there and dry, and then I go in with a prescription. So this is something that has been prescribed to me from a dermatologist. That is my #1 recommendation. If you have trouble with your skin and you can't really figure out a good skincare routine, go to a dermatologist. It is so worth it. I have been going ever since I was probably like 10 because I had some really bad eczema and some skin reactions from some medication I was taking for my asthma. it's a long story. So I've been going ever since I was that age, and kind of over the years I've gotten more into talking with him about my acne and things like that. So he has prescribed like a gel to me. So after I do this, I do use my acne medication. It's actually called Onextin, so if that's something that is prescribed, so if you kind of want to talk to your doctor about it, I would suggest it. It's worked really well for me. It's a benzoyl peroxide treatment, so I like to use that, and then I kind of let that all sit there for a second, and then I will go in with my moisturizer in the morning. So in the daytime, I love to use the Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer. This is super gentle. It's not greasy at all. I hate a greasy moisturizer, especially in the morning, because I am oily, so throughout the day I don't want it to look like super slippery or super like I have a film on my face. This is so nice. It's not greasy. It absorbs into the skin really well. I love that it has a pump, and this has lasted me a really long time. This is 4 fluid ounces, and it says it's for all skin types. It hydrates, nourishes, and protects. There is an SPF of 15 in here. It's lightweight, non-greasy, fragrance-free. So I love this. I think it's so nice, and like I said, it hydrates without overly greasy feeling. So I love this stuff. Okay, so in the morning, that is as far as my skincare regimen kind of goes. It is a little long, I guess, like it's a lot of steps, but if I can get my skin to look like it does right now or better, I will totally take that many steps to get my skin to do this. Now at night, it's a little bit different. So usually I have some makeup on, so the first thing I like to do is remove my makeup. And I have been obsessed with the Pacifica Coconut Dissolve Cleansing Oil Rehab. I purchased this at Ulta because I was looking for a new cleansing oil and I saw this and I was like, ooh, it smells really good. I'll try it. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free, so if that's something you're passionate about, definitely check out Pacifica as a brand. But this I love because it doesn't leave a film on my skin. It's a super thin oil, but it removes my makeup so beautifully. For some reason, this oil is better than any other cleansing oil I've ever tried. It cleans my skin so beautifully and it gets everything off, but it doesn't leave a film. It's so wonderful. And it does come with a pump, which I love. It smells like coconuts, which is awesome. And it just really breaks down all of my makeup and gets everything off. It doesn't burn my eyes or anything like that. So I absolutely love this stuff and definitely recommend. And then after that, I like to go in with a cleanser just to make sure all of my makeup is off and all of that product is off and things like that. So I love the Oil of Olay Gentle Clean Foaming Cleanser. I have used this stuff since I was like 12. It is so good. This is just so gentle. It gets my makeup off so well. It foams up, and I really love a good foaming cleanser, and it just gets everything off without overstripping my skin. It's inexpensive, and it's just good. You know, it's just a nice basic cleanser. So if you're someone who you just need a cleanser, this is so good, you guys. I love this stuff. Again, it's oil-free, soap-free, good for sensitive skin, hypoallergenic, all of those types of things. So I absolutely love this stuff. Like I said, it's just really, really gentle, and that's what I love. So then after that, I will go back in with this First Aid Beauty Skin Rescuing Cleanser. So I know, again, it's a little bit much, but my skin has been really looking good, so I'm going to take it. So I go in with this, and then I don't spend a whole lot of time on this, to be honest with you. I really focus a lot of my time at night on these two things, making sure all of my makeup is off, and then I use this very quickly. I just kind of rub it in my hands, rub it all over my skin, and splash some water on. I don't really focus on cleaning my skin, just because I use this more of almost like a wash-off treatment type of thing. And then I will go in with the pads again, and then I go in with my acne medication again, and then I go in with my moisturizer. So I have also really been liking the Simple Water Boost Skin Quench Sleeping Cream. So this is from the brand Simple. It's great for sensitive skin. This I love because it's like a gel type consistency, so it feels very lightweight, but it hydrates my skin beautifully. It really just I don't know how it does it because you need not a lot of it, and it's a thin consistency, so you don't feel like you slap on all of this really heavy cream at night and you're getting it all over your pillow and things like that. This is so lightweight, but it absorbs into the skin so fast, and it just really, really hydrates my skin. So I have been loving this. This is the second one of these that I have purchased. And then at night, I do like to use Aquaphor. Okay, if you're going to take anything away from this video, you guys, it's go see a dermatologist if you need to. And 2, use Aquaphor. Aquaphor is so good for literally everything. I put it on my heels like probably, I don't know, a couple times a week because I have really, really dry heels on my feet. And so I will put this on there, put some socks on at night, and it is amazing the next day. It is so smooth. I also like to use this on my lips at night, and I don't ever really have dry lips because this is something I use every single night on my lips. I also use this around my eyes. So I get pretty dry right here, like right on my lids and stuff. And for some reason, whenever I use a eye cream, it burns. It's the craziest thing because it burns and it almost makes this area more dry because it's irritated. So I have given up on all eye creams, to be honest with you, and I just use Aquaphor. I take a little bit, I mean literally like half a pea size amount, and I just rub it between my fingers, and then I just put it right here, and it hydrates. It's not dry anymore at night. It feels really smooth and good. When I don't use this for maybe 1 or 2 nights, it goes back to being dry and like hurting almost because it's so dry. So the Aquaphor really just saves my eye area and my lips and my heels. It's awesome. And I use it in the winter on my legs because of my eczema, but this is just awesome. So I always say invest in Aquaphor. It's so cheap. You get a ton of product. You need to literally use the smallest amount possible so it'll last you forever. And as an eye cream, it works wonders. And for the lips, it's also really good. Okay guys, that is it for this skincare video. Again, I use a lot of products that are really used for acne prevention and treatment. I also really recommend going to see a dermatologist, and you know, these products work really well for me, and I feel like I have really found a really great system to use. But I'm also on an acne medication, so that also plays a huge part into this as well. But I really enjoy those first 8 beauty products. I think they're amazing, and yes, they were sent to me through AndreaLeigh, but I'm always honest with you guys, and actually this is the very last day that I can film and get this video up because I wanted to try these products for as long as possible to make sure I was giving you guys a really honest review, because skincare is really important. Everyone's skin is different, and these products were expensive. So I really wanted to make sure I knew how I felt about them. And honestly, this morning, I'm wearing a really lightweight foundation. And if you guys know me, I typically cannot wear a really like lightweight foundation because I have a lot of breakouts usually on my skin. Now, I do have some scarring still, but I will take that over actual breakouts. That's just kind of my skincare journey, so take it for what it is. Like I said, before you really dive into any huge skincare things, make sure you're talking to a dermatologist because they can offer a lot of really good advice. My doctor is the one who recommended this Olay cleanser to me years ago, and he also really enjoys the Cetaphil products. So I have used those products, and you know, he was really correct on how good those are. So they recommend products too that are in the drugstore, not just medication. So anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!